appreciate masturbate.
Whoa. We doing that in here?
No.
It's gonna turn into that kind of a web stream.
Yeah, boy.
It's a fucking party now.
All right, I think. That video is up, fellas. If you want to
Yeah.
go through and
Here
share
we
that,
go.
can do
Yeah, I'm sharing it right now, dude.
Oh, I've got some fucking sound effects in here too. I forget. This is the cool
Fancy.
board. Yeah,
We're
I
in the
forget how to
fancy
work them.
studio
Is that it?
today.
No, I forgot how to do them.
You're still
Oh, it's
looking
that
at the
one.
thing?
Yeah, there it is. Check 1, 2.
Do we
Yeah.
do we have
We have a what?
to where to look at the comments and stuff?
Oh yeah. Go. Yeah, we'll get started. and I'll set that up.
Okay.
I'll get that going.
All right. Okay, man. I guess we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Do I need to
I need you to do the music.
you got the music -y?
E, go ahead. That's all you.
Hit it.
Hit it. Na, 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 na,
That's
na,
copyrighted.
na,
Can't use that one.
na, 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 do, 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 ping, dong, dong. It's not copyrighted no more.
You made just enough of a change.
What's up, everybody? We're back with another hard-hitting episode of From the Left Hash. I'm your host, JJ Torres, and to my right, I've got the mouse from the south,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
boy E.
Yeah. What's up?
What's going on, man?
Nothing. Look, I finally found what I was looking for.
Okay. And then on the ones and twos, we got the producer, Brandon.
Hang on. Damn it. You always catch me off guard.
Yeah, man. You
There it
gotta
is
be
right
ready,
there.
dude.
What's going on, people? How y'all doing?
What
Feels
the
like
fuck,
it's been
man?
a while since we've been in the studio, right?
Oh, dude, it's been
It was like Christmas or some shit, wasn't it?
something like that. I don't know when
been
the
a
last time
while.
we were in here.
Ooh. Yeah.
But yeah, dude. So let's go over the NFL news first, real quick. So the big stuff that happened today is Kirk Cousins got re-signed, right?
Who's he play for?
He plays for the Vikings. And then Devontae Freeman got released from the Falcons, which is kind of crazy, dude. Like 2-time Pro Bowler gets released.
Yeah.
The Browns added another offensive weapon
Case
to
Keenum?
make Austin Hooper
Oh.
to make Baker Mayfield better.
Well, I was right though.
What?
They added Case Keenum.
Oh yeah, they did yeah. And then who knows if Baker's even going to be the starting quarterback now, right?
Right.
And then Anthony Harris got placed on franchise tag. He plays for Minnesota too. Leonard Williams, big D tackle from New York, he got placed on the franchise tag. Your boy,
My boy.
Dak Attack,
Attack.
got placed on the franchise tag. Derrick Henry got placed on the franchise tag. AJ Green got placed on the franchise tag, so he's not hitting free agency.
Mm.
But and then who was it that got signed by the Browns? Cousins? No,
Case Keenum.
Case Keenum.
Yeah. So Mayfield has a little fire under his ass.
Competition,
Little
man.
Competition.
Yeah,
If you don't, we give you a few games. If you don't show out, then you hit the bench and someone else.
dude,
comes in.
it could happen in the preseason.
Or maybe, yeah. If he can't beat him out, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And, Case Keenum's had times where he's been decent.
Yeah,
He stayed in the league this long. What if Mayfield is hurt and we don't even know, and they're gonna announce it after all
I think
this?
he
Hey,
just sucks.
something. He hurt himself. And that's why we got a backup. I mean, we don't know.
We don't know, but I
never
don't know.
know.
I don't think that's the case. So I think he's just not very good.
Some of those you didn't expect.
Oh, dude, we forgot
A
the
lot of
big
them.
one.
Hopkins,
Yeah, Hopkins getting traded
dude.
to Arizona.
that's laughable, man.
Arizona
It's laughable, dude.
Arizona getting a big time wide receiver.
Big time. Kyler Murray got a big time weapon, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, sky's the limit, dude. Kyler Murray's already fucking elusive. He gets crazy in the pocket. He has a big arm. And
Yeah,
now,
I don't think he's. I don't
And
know.
now you just gave him a target.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this dude can scramble while Hopkins gets open, and throwing these passes downfield. Yeah, I don't know what Houston is doing, but I don't think they're serious about getting to a Super Bowl.
I don't. I'm not as high as
Ye-
everybody is on the Arizona Cardinals now.
Why? Because they got Hopkins.
Yeah.
You were all for Hopkins last year. What happened?
No. I'm fine with Hopkins, but I'm saying like this kind of reminds me of a little preseason conversation we had last year about Baker Mayfield's got OBJ now and Jarvis Landry and Njoku and all these weapons, and their offense is going to put up a lot of numbers.
Kyler Murray's had a way better first year than Baker has.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he won. Didn't he win Offensive Rookie of the Year?
I don't think so. Can you look that up?
Somebody who knows,
I don't think he
look
did.
that up.
Somebody who knows.
But
No,
Kyler Murray.
Murray.
I
Yeah.
think he won Offensive Rookie of the Year or Offensive Player of the Year, some shit like that. So he had a way better
No,
start
he
than
did. He really didn't
had a
win
way
Offensive
better start
Player
than
of the
Baker
Year.
Mayfield.
I don't think so, dude. You're going off of something you don't even know if
Dude,
it's
I'm
right
just-
or not.
Dude, it just comes up in my head and I say it.
I know.
Whether I'm right or wrong.
Offensive, Kyler Murray, Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Boom.
Does that sound like something?
Right.
Yeah,
See,
that
that
is.
shit's rattling around
What
in
were
there.
his stats?
Let's see. Pass some time and I'll pull them up.
That shit
Okay.
was rattling around and I just threw it out.
Yeah,
Boom.
that's a good. But dude, I still don't think he was that good.
He was good enough to get that. And now you just gave him a really good wide receiver. A great wide receiver.
Yeah, but I mean, I still don't see it, man.
Pretty much the only wide receiver Texans had.
To me, it seems like it just seems like a replay.
I hear you, man.
You know? Everybody's hype on the Cardinals
Texans
now.
may have a replay of the Browns year.
No.
What do y'all got, dude?
No.
Yeah, Kyler Murray threw for 3,722 yards, 64.4% of his passes, 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, rushed for 544 and 4 scores. He's the second rookie and the sixth player ever to pass for at least 3,500 yards and run for 500 in a season.
Second rookie ever.
Sixth
Who was the
player
first
ever.
one?
That's
Sixth
pretty
player.
good too. Well, sixth player ever
Well,
and only
there-
the second rookie.
There
you
haven't
go.
been that many
So
quarterbacks
that's pretty good.
that run and pass.
Should be the second
Like,
rookie
I know,
ever.
but the thing is there's not that many quarterbacks who
What are you
run
talking
and
about?
pass.
Michael Vick was a running
Okay,
passer.
but when did that
Uh,
start?
I don't. He says ever, so you would think the beginning of the NFL.
No, but I'm saying when did we start seeing running quarterbacks, like legit running quarterbacks?
Steve Young in the 80s, 90s. Steve Young was a running quarterback.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, but he
That was in
wasn't.
the
He
90s.
wasn't no Mike Vick or Kyler Murray or
nobody
Deshaun
was
Watson or
not-
Patrick
Well,
Mahomes
no,
or
because
Russell Wilson.
They're a different breed, but
That's what
he
I'm trying to
was-
say.
He was a running gunner.
These guys are new,
All right.
so they're gonna be setting a lot of records.
Okay, you
But-
can try to make your point of view.
No,
right,
I'm
but
saying, dude, he okay. You know, he did. I just don't
Hey,
see it. I don't
just
see
say
it,
you're
man.
sad that y'all lost D Hops.
I'm not sad about
You don't have
it,
to
dude.
try to say Cardinals are gonna be bad. Just say, look, I'm sad. We're gonna fucking be throwing to Will Fuller's knee. You know?
No, I'm not sad about it, dude.
I don't know.
Like I told you, trades happen, shit happens. Nobody is untradeable.
Yeah, true.
Nobody stays with their teams anymore.
Yeah.
So, who knows? The story that I'm hearing is that he wanted more money. He
Yeah,
wasn't happy
yeah.
with his contract. So after this year, he was going to ask for more money, and for sure he'd be wanting to get paid as the number one wide receiver in the league.
True. But
So with that being said, we still have to pay Deshaun Watson. We still have to play Laramie Tunsil. And we have a lot of fucking work to do on the defense.
okay, but can you not tag him one more year? I mean, y'all
No,
made it
he's
to the
he's
playoffs.
under contract. He's under contract. But the thing is if he was under contract, we could have another thing like fucking Clowney. Like we're sitting there and then we end up getting, almost nothing for him. Which and that's the other thing, dude. Everybody's killing O'Brien about this, right? Everybody's killing this dude about it. But it's like all the moves that this guy has made got us to the playoffs. Got us to the playoffs. We were beating Kansas City. We were beating them. We didn't end up beating them, but we were beating them
Yeah.
pretty convincingly. for a little bit.
A little bit.
And then, the fucking doors blew off. But we were in the position. You know what I mean? We had the chance.
But that was with the
And
Hops.
we don't make it that far without the moves that O'Brien made.
You don't make it that far without D Hops.
We don't make it that far without Deshaun Watson.
True.
If we paid DeAndre Hopkins and we paid Tunsil, we can't pay DeAndre Hopkins. Or we paid DeAndre Hopkins, we paid Deshaun Watson, we can't play Tunsil. And then we're back in the same old line conversation we are before.
Yeah.
Wide receivers, dude. Wide receivers come and go, man.
Yeah, it's a predicament, man. But they're sometimes you got to hold lightning in a bottle while it's there. You let go of your main wide receiver, and you're kind of
we
just
didn't
rebuilding.
let go of him. We
traded him.
Yeah.
Now you got to hope that whoever you bring in is going to be of value and it's going to work. Whether it's you trade for another team or you draft somebody or however it works out.
But what did everybody say about the Clowney trade? That it was a bad trade, right? That it was terrible.
Yeah.
That our defense wouldn't be as good.
Yeah.
We're the exact same.
Okay, and if y'all would have had him against Kansas City, y'all might have won with that pass rush.
Or we might have not.
Well, you might have won with that pass rush.
He didn't make that much of a difference over in Seattle.
He made a big difference. They
did they win the Super Bowl?
No, but they had a really good year. I'm sure.
Did they get past where we got to?
No,
but
that's
we
because
all lost. We both lost in the divisional round.
I got the shit AFC team. Not even y'all have the Colts to go through and.
No, we beat. What are you talking about? We lost to Kansas City, the Super Bowl
yeah,
champ.
I know you lost.
Who did
to
Seattle
Kansas
lose
City.
to?
I know.
Who did Seattle lose to?
To us, the runners up.
Is it better to lose to the first place team or the second place team?
We lost to the first place team.
Oh, you didn't?
Did we not lose to Kansas City in the Super Bowl?
Who? No, Seattle. I'm saying
no,
Seattle. Seattle lost to the second place team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is it better to lose to the first place team or the second place team?
I guess the first place team. A loss is a fucking loss.
It is.
Both teams lost.
It is. But I'm saying, it is what it is, man. You can't always keep them. You can't always keep them.
No, I know.
We'll it's the same with y'all. Y'all just lost. Y'all just lost y'all's wide receiver. Emmanuel Sanders ain't gonna be there no more.
Well, I mean,
he
they
was
haven't said,
arguably the best, y'all's best wide receiver.
Yeah, they haven't said.
He's a free agent.
Well, I know, but they haven't locked him up. But there's still time. Eric Armstead just took a lower deal because he wanted to leave money for signings and keeping the team together as much as they can.
Well, that didn't work because y'all got rid of what's his name?
Forrest DeBunkner. They let him go. Yeah, but we
Hopkins getting 300 yards on Texans next season. Now we don't play them.
We
don't play Arizona. I hope not.
I fucking forgot, man.
We went.
I don't fucking know. I was starting to talk French, I guess. I don't know.
Dude,
what the fuck.
All I'm saying.
Okay, look.
All I'm saying.
We let him go.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
We signed Eric Armstead.
Yes.
He's a good guy.
Well,
Buckner hurts because he was an All-Pro.
Uh-huh.
But the dude went to go get paid, and he's he's gonna make his money. We're all right. If that's the only move we're making, we're all right. Emmanuel Sanders, maybe there's still time to sign him. Maybe that's why they took less money, Eric Armstead, so that they can make those kind of moves.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it's the same with Hopkins.
We don't know.
Hopkins opens up. Now we get rid of him. Opens up a little bit of money. Maybe we go get somebody else. Maybe we go get an Amari Cooper.
I don't know.
Stephon Diggs.
Maybe Bill O'Brien is gonna O'Brien y'all's ass, and
he hasn't. I mean, dude, O'Brien's us when he's coaching. Dude, his GM moves have been good. You can't deny that.
If you can't manage a game, how are you gonna manage?
Can you deny that?
A whole office.
Can you deny that?
Dude, I'm not.
The moves that he's made.
What moves did he make?
Have made the team better.
Just let Clowney go.
He traded Clowney away. He traded for Tunsil. Then he went and signed, or he went to go trade for Carlos Hyde and Duke Johnson.
Carlos Hyde wasn't that huge of a
factor.
Dude,
he had his best year. He was a huge factor in our running game.
Wasn't that big, and neither was Duke Johnson.
He was a huge.
Well, they're gonna have an okay factor because y'all don't have a running game. That's all y'all have.
Exactly.
So they're gonna get their runs, but it wasn't. I don't think it was huge. I don't even.
He was a huge.
Did Carlos Hyde even go for 1,000 yards?
Yes, his first 1,000-yard season. He didn't have one with y'all
because we had multiple running backs.
Because y'all suck. Phone lines are open, guys. Call us at 512-477-2440. Set this motherfucker right.
Dude, I don't care to be right or wrong.
Okay, but all I'm saying is that the trades that O'Brien has made up to now
Okay.
have worked out and have helped the team be better.
Says you.
Says everybody. Who?
Well, you can't speak for everybody.
Well, okay, I can't speak for everybody, but we made the playoffs.
I believe you.
We made the
All
playoffs.
right.
You know, we got to where we needed to get. We
Mhm.
just couldn't beat
Yeah.
Kansas
Maybe
City,
next
man.
year you'll be able to do better without Hopkins. Maybe he was the anchor
Maybe
that
you
held y'all
never
back.
know. Oh shit, that was fast. What's going on, man?
Hello?
Who is this?
Hello?
Who this is?
Who is
Hey,
this?
if you want a pizza, it's the wrong
Caller.
number.
Hello, caller. Hello.
Wait, were you friend? Oh,
Go ahead and hang
Hello?
up, dude. I don't know what that is.
Caller, can you hear us?
Michael.
I think you said it was Michael.
What's up,
Yo,
Michael?
can you hear us, Michael? Can you hear us?
Yes,
All right, you're on, man. What's up?
nothing.
Oh, all right, nice. Well, thanks for calling.
What you know about sports, caller?
Yeah, this is.
Hey,
what
caller,
I
do me a
got.
favor. Turn off your TV, however you're listening to us. Listen to us on the phone.
I'm not listening to it.
Oh,
All right. Caller, what's up? What you know about sports?
Not much.
Not much. How these
Go ahead and hang up,
so all right.
Thanks for calling in. My boy Joe. What's up, Joe? Motherfucker.
what up,
He
motherfuckers?
said, "What up, motherfucker?"
What up, Squeaky? How you doing, man?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Dude,
It
I
is
don't know
what it is,
Eh,
dude.
Exactly. It's all bullshit until the season actually starts and you see the moves that were made, if they work or if they don't work. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just bottom line.
Yeah,
We can all just assume or just, oh man, that's fucking suck. But what the fuck? do I
but
know?
usually when
I'm sitting in here talking bullshit. There are people that know more that are actually getting paid to do that. So,
yeah, but usually when
I
I
don't fucking
assume
know.
I'm right.
Well, be right in your own head. I'm right too.
What?
I'm right. I'm
No
right in my
way.
head. I'm fucking right too.
Yeah.
So
No, but you're usually wrong. Like you were wrong about the Browns last year.
I'm wrong to you, but I'm right to me.
No, because they didn't have a good year.
Says
So
me.
how's
I
that
said
wrong?
they had a good year.
But it's not real. It's not. You
Man.
can't say you're right if
Our-
the facts prove that you're wrong.
Our aspect on reality may vary. That's okay. You're allowed to live in your own reality, and I live in mine.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
we're
Yeah, I mean
all
that's right. Yeah, you think Call of Duty's good, so.
Fucking, it's great.
But anyways, that's all I'm saying, man. I mean, I see all these people killing Bill O'Brien about it, and I'm
All
like,
right.
you should kill him more for his coaching. Like that's what I don't like about him. Like I told one of my buddies, I'm like, dude, I'd rather have that guy as a GM than a head coach because he's made the moves that we needed to make to win, and we need to win now because you know our defense is running out of time. Running out of time with J.J. Watt, running out of time with Merciless and all the other guys. You know, we need to win now.
Yeah.
So and he's been making the moves to win now. So who knows?
So, how many losses next year until you tell me I'm right?
For the Texans?
Yeah, how many losses? And then you'd be like, dude, you're right.
I mean, dude, if we miss the playoffs, then yeah, it was a bad move.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If we miss the playoffs, it was a terrible move.
But this is the year where they're letting in more teams into the playoffs. Next year,
I don't think they've agreed with that yet.
the CBA, yeah, it passed.
Did it?
Yeah,
Oh,
they agreed on it by 60 votes.
well, that's not my fault.
So then y'all might squeeze in because y'all have a weak ass division.
Our division isn't. Dude, the Tennessee Titans are in our division. They're really good.
Dude, they're being ran just as bad as Dallas is. They fucking
So are y'all?
They fucking franchised the guy who fucking got them into the playoffs.
So are
and-
y'all?
and
Y'all
they-
had Garoppolo. Y'all have Garoppolo as y'all's quarterback, and y'all couldn't upgrade in the offseason.
What do we need to upgrade? We just went to the Super Bowl.
He's not good.
That's yet to be seen. This was his
It's not
first
yet to be
year, dude.
seen.
Did Deshaun Watson take you to the Super Bowl in his first year?
No, he sucks.
Okay. All right.
He
So-
sucks until he gets to the fucking
it-
into the Super Bowl
So
and
if,
wins
I
it.
guarantee if Deshaun Watson went to the Super Bowl his first year, you'd be saying how great he is.
Look, Juan says
Turn your shit off now.
Don't
Look.
tune in no more.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon, block that dude. Hey, Garoppolo's that's yet to be determined. He's only played like roughly 28, 29 games. This was his first season back after the ACL tear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we still don't know. Yeah, is he perfect? No. Does he have some bad tendencies? Yes. But will they be able to work that out? That's yet to be determined, man.
Yeah.
You got to wait on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you give me a quarterback in his first full season, he goes to the Super Bowl, there's not a whole lot I'm going to complain about.
Yeah, but it's not the reason they went to the Super Bowl wasn't because of the
Well,
quarterback.
they had a good defense, but there were
They had
games.
a great defense.
They had games where that dude had to step up, and he did. He made throws. He has made throws. Now, is he going to make them all the time? No, he's not the greatest quarterback there is.
Yeah,
But
he's not
he's
Tom
made
Brady.
throws.
Would you take
Exactly.
Tom Brady over him?
yes. Who the fuck wouldn't, dude?
Yeah.
If you give me Tom Brady for 3
For 2
years,
years?
2 to 3 years,
Yeah.
I'll take it and take the chance.
Yeah.
I would. But if that doesn't work out and we got Garoppolo, dude, I'm fine with that too, man.
Oscar, what do you think about this Hopkins trade, bro? I know we're Texans fan, man. Joe, you too, man. Oh, he says, yo, the deal that involves Hopkins. What the fuck, dude? I mean,
Who said that?
Joe Squeaky.
Oh.
It's I don't know, man. Like I said, we just have to wait and see, dude. If David Johnson turns into the fucking David Johnson that was, you know, the league the all around leader in rushing or in all around yards, offensive yards.
Yeah.
If he turns into that guy again, everybody's gonna be like, holy fuck. You know, you had that guy with Fuller, Stills, whoever they add in the off season or you know in the draft. You know, who knows?
Dude, and that's just it, man. Possibilities are endless. Who knows? But you know,
It's easy to criticize, but nobody knows the fucking ins and outs of this shit, dude.
yeah,
Nobody knows the
exactly.
ins and outs.
exactly.
So you just have to wait and see. Everybody can fucking talk shit all they want, but O'Brien's moves have fucking worked so far, and we've made it to the playoffs and we've won some games, and you know
Jump on the old
That's all-
Brian.
that's all
the
we gotta
O'Brien
do.
wagon, man. The O'Brien train.
the GM
It's chugging.
train. I'm on his GM train, but I don't know his coaching still, man. Is
You're on
fucked
his
up,
GM
dude.
dick. is
Yeah.
what you're on.
I'm not on his coaching dick. His
Yeah,
GM
good.
dick.
Okay.
Fucking give me that all day.
And what's that guy, Junior? He said he's not consistent.
He isn't consistent.
Yeah, Garoppolo isn't, dude. But what you got to realize, like I said, it was the first year. So with repetition, with throws, with games, all that consistency comes with that. And you got to give the guy more games than 1 year. 1 year Super Bowl, I'll take it.
Would
and if
you
you're gonna repeat the
rather-
process next year, then that's even great.
Would you rather have a running back or wide receiver?
Who's that?
Uh,
The
Squiggy.
Texans?
Yeah, he's asking about the Texans. I don't know, man. It just depends. What
I
do you
mean,
think? Because y'all got there with a strong running game. Y'all didn't have no
Well,
star
it
wide
was
receiver.
it was a strong defense that really kept us in games, and then the running game did help. Yeah, but in like
y'all
say
had a
Ca-
big
say-
time running game.
Yeah, but
Y'all had a big time running game. Y'all didn't have a wide receiver that was like, oh my god.
yeah, no, I mean you're right, but it varies because Deshaun Watson is a scrambling quarterback, a running quarterback,
Yeah, he can make plays
so
with
he can
anybody.
make plays. But you know, so off of his feet, then you build like Kansas City. They don't have a great running game, but they have good wide receivers, so they can get the ball out there.
Well, they have a great tight end, and then they have a great wide
so
receiver in
that's what you
Tyreek
can,
Hill.
that's what you can build on with a running quarterback.
Yeah.
So in your case, do you want a running quarterback and a great running back, but then you got nowhere to throw?
Well, you throw to the running back and your
But that's
tight
it.
ends.
But once they block that up, then what?
Well, I mean, that's why we got to have Fuller stay healthy.
But Fuller has shown that he can.
I know, but I didn't say that he's gonna stay. I said that's why we have to have him stay healthy. He has to stay healthy.
I would take a wide receiver.
You would take a wide receiver, even though y'all got to the Super Bowl without one.
I wouldn't say we got there without one. We had Emmanuel Sanders, and our
He wasn't great.
our up and comers were good enough.
They
dude.
weren't
They're-
great either.
They didn't have to be great. You just have to be good enough, and they've shown a lot of like
What
moving
is-
forward, like they could be good. Like Debo Samuels, that dude can be good, really good. Dante Pettis, he kind of fell off, but you know what I mean. He's still there. Then we got the guy Tyrod Taylor,
Tyrod Taylor.
something like that. Dude, dude that showed out in the preseason that they were all over, and then he ended up hurting his foot and had some surgeries. He's gonna be back next year, so no telling how great that dude's gonna be when he gets on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, no, you don't always have to have a great wide receiver when you got other aspects of the game covered, like a running game and a defense. You know what I mean? You can kind of get by with not having great wide receivers.
Yeah.
But what does Houston have, dude? If you don't have a good running back, then you need to have a good wide receiver. If you don't have a good wide receiver or a good running back, then where are you at? You gotta have one.
Where we're at. Well, that's why we gotta wait and see.
It's what you gotta wait and see. Now, if you're going, I mean, maybe David Johnson's gonna be the answer.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
what
Maybe.
we're planning for.
Maybe.
Apparently,
But the run game opens up the passing game, and if you don't got nobody,
or the
to pass
passing
to,
game can open up the running game. It works both ways.
I mean, true, but
It works both ways.
we'll see, man. I don't know. You have a great quarterback, but even Tom Brady, when you got nobody to throw to, you got nobody to throw to.
Yeah.
So it matters. Even the GOAT took a loss this year because he had nobody to throw to.
Yeah, but he has guys to throw to. They just can't stay healthy.
i.e. Houston.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But if those guys stay healthy, then it's not going to be that big
Well.
of an effect. And you still don't know who we're going to bring in.
Yeah.
It's
True.
not over.
True.
Off
I mean,
season's not over.
There's a lot of off season, that y'all could pick up. So we'll see.
Yeah, there are a lot of wide receivers that we can
Mhm.
pick up, and it's a deep class for wide receivers too.
That true. Y'all could draft somebody really great.
Yeah,
Who knows?
it's gonna be interesting, man.
It's gonna be interesting, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
agree.
mean, dude, everybody said that OBJ was the best wide receiver ever, and he was gonna make Baker Mayfield look great. And what happened there?
Baker Mayfield can't throw a fucking ball to him. But that don't take away from OBJ. You put OBJ.
What if OBJ wasn't getting open?
I think
What if that was the case?
OBJ is still young. He still has it, dude. That dude is not out of his prime. If he's not getting open, that's because that dude is not motivated to get open.
Yeah,
You put him maybe with the Texans. You put him with the Cowboys. You put him with a good quarterback that can throw the ball, and you're looking at a different OBJ.
why'd you say the Cowboys if you said a good quarterback that can throw the ball?
Dak Prescott can move
Holy
the ball.
fuck,
He can move the ball. He's not great, but he can move the ball. I'll give him that.
that guy's terrible.
He can move the ball.
No.
Now, what Dallas is doing, I don't fucking know, but
I can't believe they franchised. I don't know what the fuck they were doing because they ended up franchising
yeah,
Dak, and then they ended up letting Amari walk.
yeah, an exclusive, right? Franchise tag,
Yeah,
which means he can't talk to any other team, but he gets the most of that year. I think he's 33 mil, 35
Something like
mil,
that,
something
yeah.
like that, over a franchise tag, which only pays him like 25. So he's gonna get more money, but still, if you're talking all year how great Dak is, and talking him up, and he's your quarterback, then why aren't you signing him?
well, I think he wants too much money.
Well, I know he wanted too much money, and they offered him, I think, 33 mil a year,
Yeah.
and they got turned down. They said there's reports that he was offered 100 mil guaranteed, and I guess he turned that down. I mean, maybe Dallas is in a situation where they don't have an option. It's like, dude, we're trying to pay you, and you want too much.
Well, yeah, dude. If they don't franchise tag him, they don't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
Who are they gonna get?
Nobody. That Rush, they got Rush in the bank. I mean, you could try to pick up a Teddy Bridgewater or somebody. but,
Yeah,
I mean, there are
that shit ain't
options
gonna
out
fly
there,
though.
But
You think Cowboys fans will be happy with that?
it's a cluster, and I don't know. You paid Zeke, he got paid. Hopefully he can carry y'all into wherever y'all need to go because, Dak next year can show up pissed and be like, dude, I'm not playing, or not that I'm not playing, but I'm not gonna show out.
He
For
could
what?
hold out if he wanted to.
I mean, he could, but he could also just not be motivated to play, knowing that your team isn't invested in you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what Dallas has planned. Maybe they're gonna draft somebody, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they're making some cap space, or next year they can offer him a big contract. you
yeah.
know? I don't know, dude. It's just weird.
Super weird, man. Clemente, you're a Dallas fan, man. What do you think about their moves so far? I don't know, dude. It's just it didn't make sense to me. Like, to me, you have to get Amari Cooper signed if you're going to keep Dak.
You would
And
think
they didn't do it.
because
So,
because
super
Dak
weird.
without Amari was bad,
yes,
right? To the point where people were like, bench the dude.
very
You
bad.
get Amari and he starts making passes, making plays. He starts looking good, and you're like, okay, Dak has some talent. You know, there's something going on. But then you just let him walk. It's like, what? What's going on there?
If they draft a quarterback, Dak is gone. You think so? What do you think about that? Dude, what are y'all going to do with that 13th pick? Y'all going to draft a
Dude,
quarterback?
I don't know, man. Maybe no. I don't think a quarterback, dude.
maybe
I
a
think
wide
they're
receiver?
invested in him. If they, for whatever, passed up Brady for Garoppolo, then they are invested.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Maybe
y'all
some
dance-
offensive line help, dude.
Or
Just
defensive line? Now
no,
that,
I think it's more
what's his
offensive
name is
line. Just
gone?
because Garoppolo's tendency is to drop back and go through his progressions, and sometimes he wants a little more time than what they're able to give him.
Yeah,
So maybe some offensive line help just to buy him a little bit of extra time, so that he can make the throws he needs. Because he's really, studied after Brady.
yeah,
So when you look at him, he kind of drops back, looks around like Brady would. He just hasn't learned to fucking throw the ball away, or don't take the losses that you're gonna take when you get sacked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to fucking keep your eyes open when you're making a long pass. I mean, those are shits that you got to know how to do, right?
yeah. I like Dak, but I don't think they should give him more than 30. Dude, they shouldn't give him more than 33 a year.
You can't pay him more than Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I think 35 is like the same amount, right? What's Russell getting?
I
Something
thought
like
it was
that?
something about the same thing.
I
but
think
you,
it
you-
is.
You can't pay him more than Russell Wilson because, I mean, he hasn't done anything that Russell Wilson has.
No.
Not even close.
Mm-mm.
So there's no justification.
35, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the justification of doing that.
Yeah, you got to win the Super Bowl, buddy.
I mean, get deep into
30
the playoffs.
Dude, 33 a year
You
is
can't-
a lot. But that's the going rate for a quarterback. You're going to pay anywhere from for a good quarterback, you're going to pay anywhere from 30 to 33.
But a good quarterback in their weak division should have got him into the playoffs and should have got him better than a 500 record.
yeah.
You know what I mean? In that division.
They
the
just
Giants,
blow ass,
the
dude.
Giants were drowning. The fucking Philly was playing with their practice squad. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's so true.
Dude, what was
Washington's
Washington
a
doing?
fucking barn burner.
Washington was going fucking Haskins and then the other fucking quarterback and then back to Haskins. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
That shit was Dallas's fucking just to take that shit over and run with it.
Yeah.
You have a talented offensive line. You have Amari Cooper, good wide receiver. You have the highest paid running back in the league. You have Dak Prescott, right?
Yeah.
You had a decent defense. Not only that, majority of the year, I think all of the year, their players were fucking healthy.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
And you can't win your division or go to the first round of the playoffs. How are you justifying $35 million fucking dollars? I don't get it.
I don't get it either, man.
But you know what? I'm not Dak.
That's what's funny
but-
is like after the season, he was like, I bet on myself and I won. I'm like, what'd
Bro,
you
I
win,
don't-
dude?
I mean,
Y'all didn't do dick.
I don't know, man. But if I was that dude and you're telling me I'll get $109 million guaranteed to wake up and go play fucking football,
Yeah.
I'm sucking some dick and signing the paper. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, dude,
Yeah.
you get 109 guaranteed
Yeah.
to do something that you love to do, right?
Yep.
But I don't know, dude. Some people just want more. I need more.
They're greedy, man. I don't know why they're so greedy.
I'm not a millionaire, so maybe that shit's easy to run through.
Maybe once you get $1 million, you'll be like, fuck that, man. I need more. I need all my money.
I would think. I that's what I'm saying. I don't know how hard it is to spend $1 million, but I would think 109 million is pretty hard to fucking run through.
I don't know, dude.
But maybe,
tear through that.
yeah, maybe that's
Depends
what I'm
on who
saying.
you give it to,
Maybe
man.
it's because we don't know, and he's like, dude, 109 ain't shit.
Yeah.
You ever see like those that show where they win the lottery and then they go broke right away?
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, right? Because they go and buy like $500,000 house and then they're like, oh, I can't afford the
They
taxes
forget.
and
They don't
shit.
think about the tax you got to pay on it.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man.
Yeah. So I don't know, man.
I don't know, dude. It's gonna be dude. I mean, it's the first day of free agency and it's already been fucking wild. You know what I mean? Super crazy.
Yeah.
So and Brady hasn't even been signed yet.
Yeah, and no telling what's gonna happen there.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. And we're just gonna have to wait and see how everything works out, you know. And then, dude, and then the Seahawks. What's his name's a free agent now, right? Clowney. I think he's a free agent now,
I don't know.
so he could go sign with anybody too.
You go back to the Texans.
Yeah, if he wanted to. I doubt it though. I don't think him and OB see eye to eye too much.
OB?
Yeah, O'Brien.
Oh, O'Brien.
Yeah.
All right, I know you had a nickname for him. Look at you.
That's what everybody calls him,
I
OB.
don't fucking know.
I want to know what like Deshaun Watson thinks about that move. You know,
He ain't said shit.
no.
He probably don't like it.
I mean, how
He's
would
like-
you?
he's like,
If you're a quarterback, why would you like it? It reminds me of like who was like when Aaron Rodgers lost Jordy Nelson. You
Yeah.
remember how he was mad?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. You
Yeah.
know, but
Is it-
nobody's not tradable, man. Everybody
Yeah.
could get traded at any time.
Well,
The
especially-
only one that can't get traded is JJ Watt. That's it. Leave my boy alone.
Especially when you start asking for all kinds of money, dude.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, well.
And that's
okay, we'll let
if
you
that's
go.
the case. We don't know if that was the case or not. You know,
Yeah,
we don't know like I said before, we don't know the ins and outs of it, what went down, what didn't go down. Maybe him and OB had shit going on too, like Clowney and OB did. That it was reported too, but I don't know. You know, who knows what the fuck was going on. But yeah, man.
Fucking A.
Anyways. Dude, who fucking we might not even have fucking football. Everybody might die.
I hope not.
You know what I mean? Everything's canceled. Let's talk about basketball. Oh wait, we can't.
Canceled.
'Cause it's canceled. Let's talk
Everything's
about March Madness. Oh wait,
Cancel.
we can't. It's canceled.
Mm-hmm.
How about Texas softball was off to a hot start?
Cancel.
#1 team in the nation. Oh wait,
Cancelled.
it's fucking canceled.
Yep.
How about the baseball team? Baseball team looked great.
Canceled.
It's fucking canceled.
Mm-hmm. Everything's fucking canceled.
Let's just go home right now. We no more shit to
Cancel,
talk
cancel
about.
this shit. Let's go.
Dude, how crazy are we? What kind of crazy times are we in right now, dude?
Crazy, dude. I don't.
We're getting
you
a
never
surprise
think-
surprise
you never-
right now.
you never-
I mean, I guess it's surprise surprise. I don't know, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to talk about it. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
I never thought in my lifetime I would go through like a pandemic like this.
Yeah,
That you would experience something like this.
yeah,
And you know, scary thing is this might just be the fucking beginning.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And dude, what's crazy to me is that you know I've got friends and stuff that are just like, oh, you know, it's not that bad. You know, the seasonal flu kills more people a year and all this stuff, and you know, but I'm like, dude, if it's not that bad, I mean, I don't think we'd be going. When's the last time, you know, we shut down flights from Europe because
I
of
don't
because of the
remember.
flu, because of the
don't.
seasonal flu.
We don't.
You know, when's the last time we shut down basketball because of the seasonal flu?
We don't. But I don't think they're shutting it down because of how deadly it is. It's just they're trying to get ahead of it. So I can see what it is. So like if you make everybody stay in their fucking houses and they can't interact with each other, then it lessens the
I know.
spreading of it.
But I get that.
Which
But what
it
I'm
can
saying,
die in its
if it's not
tracks.
that deadly, then why don't you just treat it like the flu?
Yeah, just let people get it. And,
Yeah.
And
But I think it is that deadly.
Right.
I think we don't know how deadly it is.
Yeah.
Because I saw an article today where they were talking about 150,000 Australians could die from
Why?
it.
why?
I don't know. I just saw it. I didn't get to read the article, but I just saw the fucking headline on my drive over here.
Do they got something different in their blood that we don't that makes them more susceptible?
They're
to it?
on an island and they can't get away. I don't know, dude.
I'd be in a
I
raft
just saw the
floating in
headline.
that
Can you?
fucking-
Okay.
I'd be floating in that ocean somewhere just by myself. Y'all fuckers stay far away from me.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I mean, look at Italy, dude.
Yeah.
It fucking broke out over there, big time.
They're worried it could follow the same way that Italy did.
Yeah.
I haven't got to.
And see,
Wow,
that's the thing that happened in Italy was everybody was like, oh, you know, it's just a fucking flu, whatever. Just go on as life, just the way you live it, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. Now look at them. They're fucking picking between who's gonna die and who they're gonna help.
Well, yeah, I mean, once you get
How
to,
crazy is that shit?
you get to a military style fucking tent setup, and it becomes that because you only have so much medical supplies and medical resources that you're like, dude,
Yeah,
if you're over the age of 70, I'm sorry, we gotta keep the youth alive because they're still making the world turn.
yeah,
It's a sad fucking state of affairs, but I mean, that's just what happened when it blew up so big so fast. And I think that's why we're trying to get ahead of it by doing all these lockdowns and just keep people away from events and things like that, just to try to stop the spreading and control it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Contain it a little bit and be like, dude, we can handle 100 cases, no problem. 1,000 cases, but
yeah,
we don't want it exploding to 100,000.
Yeah.
Then we're like, fuck.
Then you just can't treat it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You don't have enough.
Yeah, and then the untreated are gonna spread it and spread it and spread it, and you're gonna have a mass casualty, and maybe a lot of them are gonna recover, just like the flu, they're gonna recover, but you're gonna have mass casualties of the elderly, and I think that's what they're trying to avoid. They're like, dude, let's get ahead of it, let's shut shit down,
yeah,
which I'm okay with that, because it's temporary, it's a means to an end, and it's temporary.
yeah.
What
And
I
as
don't-
long as I've known you, you're more the be safe than sorry kind of
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. What I'm worried about is the whole martial law, shut the shit down, stay in your fucking home and you can't leave.
Yeah.
Because how many of us are fucking growing gardens in our backyard?
Well, you didn't go to HEB and fucking
I try to go
plan
to
like
HEB.
you were supposed
There's
to.
a fucking 10-hour wait outside to get in the building, and then another 10-hour wait down the fucking aisle.
Yeah, I thought Pluckers was bad, man. Pluckers, you get there, it's like 2-hour wait sometimes. Now fucking HEB's 10-hour wait, boy.
Dude, I'm starting to wish they had more HEBs around this motherfucker. I'm like, dude, come on.
Come
But-
on, HEB, get your shit together.
Dude, we need more.
Dude,
of
they've
you
done
motherfuckers.
great actually, man. It's crazy.
No, yeah,
it's
they've
crazy
been-
how good
well,
they've done.
And like their supply chains are fucking like people, rushing out buying all the shit. Like
Yeah.
their supply chains aren't fucked up. Like
Yeah.
they're still able to get their product in a timely
yeah.
fashion. But people, when you get 5,000 people make a run on toilet paper because they decide, oh shit, I don't have any. Like, of course, HEB's gonna run out. They don't stock that much.
Yeah.
And then so that just leads more people to think, oh fuck. And then when they get a next shipment, people are tearing ass for it to get it.
Mm-hmm.
But yet they don't know why they're all getting toilet.
I think
paper.
it'll
what was the
eventually.
deal with the toilet paper?
I don't
Because
fucking
it was
know.
China. Because it was made in China.
No,
or some
just
shit?
people
Just people panic.
trying. Yeah, they're
Dude,
just panicked. They
That's the
see
first thing you buy is a fucking asslet of toilet paper.
That's-
Like that's fucking wild.
Dude, I mean,
people are weird.
Like,
man.
why would you pick that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you're thinking, hey, if you're going to be stuck in your house, you got the shits,
yeah.
but I mean,
don't think the
you should always
coronavirus gives
have
you the
like
shits,
some
though.
like a supply.
little
of
supply,
that-
yeah.
there's a difference in like preparedness and stockpiling.
Yeah.
Worst case, I'm fucking flinging shit like a monkey, dude. Shit in my hand and throw it in my backyard. Just
Why? You could. The toilet still work. You
dude,
just
because
can't wipe your ass.
I'm gonna go straight to the fucking primate days. If that's how we're living, fuck
Come
it.
on, man.
Hey,
I'ma
yeah,
be
for
in
real
my
though,
backyard.
Dylan's calling out the HEB workers like they're busting their asses. Fuck yeah, they are, man.
Yeah, props
they're getting that shit
props
done.
to all the people working at
And
HEB.
they're
closing
They're
early so
seriously
that they
busting their
can
ass. Fuck
restock.
yeah,
so
they
they
are,
can
man.
stock and get all that shit going.
And I think it'll settle down because for one, people that are panicking and buying everything, they're gonna get stocked. You know what I mean? And they're eventually gonna be like, "Well, I don't gotta go to HEB. I got my shit."
Yeah.
So that's gonna be less people going
Well,
in.
now you got to worry
And
about
I-
all the guys that didn't get stocked up
and then
Russian
and
HEB.
then on top of
you
that,
know?
HEB's already called their suppliers and said, "Dude, I need at least
We
three
need to
times
double it."
more.
Yeah.
Double it, 3 times more.
Yeah.
We need more inventory on the shelves." So it's gonna fucking even out, and
Yeah.
it'll get better.
I think I don't know, man. It didn't seem to hit Round Rock that hard. Cause my old lady went to the store on Saturday and she was, she was like,
Alright.
"Yeah, they were limiting you on stuff that you could buy. Like you could only buy like 4 loaves of bread or something like that."
Who
But
the fuck needs to buy 4 loaves of bread at one time? And
But-
why are you buying it
well,
all at
dude,
HEB?
I saw
That's like a Costco shit.
if you
I
buy,
saw like HEBs. My buddies were putting up picture like Bobby put up a picture. I don't know if you saw it, but a video of like a straight out empty dude, completely empty. And Hutto one of my friends, he put up pictures of the I mean every single thing was gone, dude,
Yeah.
off the shelves. I was
Yeah.
like, holy fuck.
So anybody listening, Round Rock has
no,
Make a
don't
run
come
on
up
it.
to Round
Round
Rock.
Rock has plenty of shit.
I mean, there's a
I'll be
couple of them.
driving
Dude,
in
we
over
got
there
Round
like
Rock.
tomorrow.
we got like 4 HEBs over there, man.
I'll be hitting it
Yeah.
up tomorrow.
But I mean,
Which one do you go to?
It's so crazy. I go to the one. Well, there's one right by my house on 79.
Oh,
A&W Grimes.
Oh, okay.
Big boy.
Is it
But
a
yeah,
plus?
man. I don't think it's a plus. I don't know. I don't think it is.
just a
It's
big one.
it's been ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Like crazy, fucking ridiculous. And I'm like, people are trying to stay away from this epidemic,
Yeah.
what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And they're panicking about that, but at the same time, there's a fucking 1,000 motherfuckers at HEB standing next to each other.
Yeah, that's the
I'm like, that
funny
makes
thing.
no
is like
sense.
they're like, hey, use your social distance, but let's go huddle at
Yeah, at HEB, we're fucking
HEBs
dicks to
together.
ass over there, and I'm like, dude,
Dude,
where's my personal space, please?
Did you see Big Daddy Trump came down and said that the only 50 people can gather now.
in one time going
Yeah.
there?
Well, no, I saw it was 10 people
10
now.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
So they're letting 10 people in the store at one time?
No.
What are you talking
They're
about?
just suggesting 10
should, yeah.
people.
Like-
That's as much as you should gather if you're going to gather.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
they were
yeah,
saying
10
like
people.
even if you're planning on having like a wedding or
Yeah,
you know
only
a
10
party
people.
or something like that, only 10 people. But I'm like, dude, we're supposed to be partying on fucking Saturday, man.
What's going on
It's
Saturday?
still going down. One of my aunt's birthdays, dude. You know what I mean? We're getting fucking wild. We're gonna have Coronas everywhere. You know what I mean? Because we're Mexican.
I'll be missing the next few shows 2 weeks
Why?
after. Because you got to quarantine yourself.
Oh my god, you're such a
You got to
bitch.
make sure you're all right.
Well, you are an elderly person, so we'll have to see how it goes.
What I'm wondering about y'all's show is, what are you guys gonna do now that all sports are canceled? How are you guys gonna do a
Oh,
podcast?
we're gonna talk about what would be going on.
Well, we're making shit up, dude.
Yeah. Did you see? Oh, we're gonna make Speeds win every golf tournament.
Yep.
From
Speed
here
won
on out.
again this weekend.
My boy Jordan from UT,
Just
You
got the
know?
Grand Slam.
Yeah.
It's nice.
dude. That's what's gonna be crazy, man. Is when it starts hitting big time stuff like that. Like when if they end up having to move the Masters, like that's big time.
I thought they already canceled it.
I don't think they've canceled
I
it.
saw a thing today saying that they canceled one of the major ones. I think it was the Masters.
Oh, dude,
that
I
it was
hope not.
canceled.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
Yep.
But no, they did postpone it. I think I posted it on the Facebook page. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. And they've pushed the canceled.
Yeah.
They've pushed the dude. Is it canceled or postponed?
Canceled. I told
Holy
you it's
shit.
canceled. Yeah.
No Masters this year.
No Masters, dude. Canceled.
That's fucked up, dude.
He's-
That's
this
like the
is-
They're
best
not even
tournament
just
ever.
gonna let them golf without an audience.
They should do it. They should have done it later. You know, after everything passes by.
I mean, because I can understand with them because they're professionals. They got money. They travel. Are you gonna bet that they all just sit at home? All of them? What is the Masters? 100 players?
Yeah, they're supposed to sit at home.
They're supposed to, but motherfuckers don't. They don't.
They're probably
think
all
they're
like
all right.
in fucking Fiji or
Everybody
some shit.
thinks they're fucking all right, and then all of a sudden they're sick, and there's 100 of them gathering.
Yeah,
So I mean, dude, everything's fucking canceled, man.
that's
2020
so
is
crazy.
canceled.
You didn't watch the fights this weekend, right?
No, I
the
never
UFC
watched the
fights,
fucking fights.
dude. It was fucking weird, man. They had UFC fights with nobody in the audience. They were in Brazil. Yeah,
But,
complete
I was
silence.
watching. I wasn't watching. I was at a bar that was doing WWE SmackDown,
Oh,
and they're up there. They're up there. There's
Oh,
no
wow.
audience.
that's
It's
crazy.
like watching a rehearsal.
That's crazy.
Dude, they should have piped in some audience sounds, some cheering and clapping and shit.
Right.
Through the speakers. Ah!
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, one of the guys that was John Anik, he was commentating on the fights, and he said, you know, after one of the guys won, he just screamed, you know, because it was a big win for him, and
Yeah,
it was just straight
nobody-
echo.
You can't hear that
Yeah, he was like, dude, it was so weird, so fucking weird to see that. But dude, me watching the fights, so it was pretty cool, but it was also weird at the same time because you're watching the fights, and now you can hear the cornermen telling, you know,
There's no noise,
yeah, positions and stuff like that, and it seemed pretty cool because you kind of get that like behind the scenes thing. But still, man, it was fucking weird as shit. But I was surprised that they stopped the golf tournament because they were gonna have them play without fans too, and then the next day they ended up canceling it.
Yeah.
Cancel culture at its worst right now.
Yeah,
more
man.
than ever.
Fucking they're it's just weird, man. It's super weird. But What else did the and then even IndyCar ended up getting canceled. I think NASCAR is done too,
Everything's,
right?
dude,
Yeah.
everything's been canceled.
Yeah.
Shit out at the racetrack.
Everything.
But what I didn't get either is why. So the NCAA came out and said all of the NCAA championships are canceled. Why would they cancel the baseball and softball if they're like in June?
I think they're expecting the vaccine. It's going to be about 18 months. Right now, they just
Yeah.
put it into testing, so
Yeah.
it's ready. It's almost ready to go, but it's going to take at least 18 months to
Yeah, they got to
get
make
this thing
sure
off on the shelves there, man.
they got to make sure people don't get fucked up by it, right?
I mean, it's but
is
it's
Jimmy gonna go down there and be one of the test
Jeez,
guinea pigs?
I hope he gets coronavirus so that he can test it. Maybe we'll get some more publicity for this network, y'all.
Right? Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Like I mean, I guess, but like if you cancel it, I guess it's because of how long their season would have been, right? Like you wouldn't be able to keep the season going and then do the
well because
tournament.
they just don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't know where it's going, how long it's gonna go, and I'm sure they want to get ahead of like spring training and practicing and all that kind of stuff. So they're like, dude, just cancel it.
Yeah, baseball said that the earliest they could start is mid-May.
Yeah, it's just like cancel it, dude, because it's easier to cancel and try to reschedule later than it is to try to figure out a schedule
Yeah.
with something that you have
But
no idea how it's
Are-
gonna go.
Just old people are dying from it, though, right?
No, actually, I saw a oh man, what was it? It was soccer. He's a soccer coach. I don't know who he coaches, but he was 21 and he ended up dying in Europe,
Oh,
somewhere in
get out,
Europe.
fuck.
Yeah,
But I mean, we don't know if he had any underlying health issues.
but the thing that's the thing is so that kind of I don't know if you listen to that the Joe Rogan podcast at all.
Sure do.
But he had that
that
Ulster
expert,
home,
right?
yeah,
Mhm.
and he was saying the reason that myth was made was because in China in Wuhan there were a lot of 60-plus-year-old men that smoke, so that's why they ended up dying first.
Mm.
So and then in Italy, as you know, there are a lot of their population is a majority of older people as well.
And alcoholics.
Yeah, so and then that's the thing that trips me out too is people here in the States are acting like, you know, everybody's overreacting all this shit and acting like the US is this healthy fucking country, which you're
It's not.
fucking batshit crazy
All
if you
these-
think it's fucking healthy
All
because
these
they're saying it's underlying or existing health issues, obesity,
yeah.
high blood pressure, diabetes, all of those are factors that this fucking virus eats off of. And dude, I was looking the other day, it's like 77 million people have high blood pressure. Over 100 million are infected or have diabetes or pre-diabetes. It's like holy fuck, dude,
Pre-diabetes.
yeah, that's a lot of fucking people, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Are you guys like worried about this COVID?
I'm not really worried.
You guys grabbing up all the toilet paper?
No,
And,
no,
rice
I
and
haven't
beans
done
and
that.
shit?
We usually keep a good stock anyways, but I'm not.
I'm all about the wipes myself, and I don't think those are flying off the shelf as quick.
That's what people don't understand is the wipes are probably better.
Hey, I wanna start a bidet company after this.
Oh yeah, there you go. That'll work.
Funny you say that. On my Amazon shopping list is like the bidet that you can install. It's a pretty easy thing. You connect it and
Yeah.
everything, and it was plenty of them when I was like, I'm just gonna put this and save it for later. Completely sold out.
Not
Everyone's getting
anymore.
that idea.
Have you ever used one?
A bidet?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
I've never
Brandon?
used one.
No. My buddy has one, but I've never wanted to take a shit at his house.
I don't want
No.
water.
I've
up
never
my
wanted
ass.
to.
What happens
That
if you
is-
take a shit and it's like starts to spray at the same time and just like gets all over the place?
It
That
squirts
took a
your
wrong turn right there.
ass cheeks full of chocolate.
And then shit just come flying.
Yeah, man.
What I'm wondering is you gotta like pat your ass down with something after that's wet, you know, and we probably got hairy buttholes, so we gotta use something, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know how it works, dude. Maybe it has a dry cycle or something.
a little blow.
Little,
Like a Dyson air
Yeah.
blower, air
Like a-
blade.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. That's a good idea.
Yeah, dude.
We'll add that onto.
I would never leave the toilet, man. Woo!
Yeah.
Good times.
Dang.
A padded seat.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's just, but like again, dude, I don't know why that was the first thing people bought was
That's-
toilet paper.
You know, I thought about it for a while, and now that everyone's suggested to quarantine, like I think I get that why people are hoarding all the toilet paper. You know, there's gonna be a lot of shitting going on, and they might not be able to leave.
But
and
dude, I don't think you shit that much. Like I
Once a
only
day,
take like
at
yeah
least.
once or twice a day.
3 times
Yeah.
for Brandon.
fucking.
It just depends on what I ate the day before.
Yeah, Taco Bell over here is probably using a little more than usual.
Well, we got
Probably,
Jimmy
but-
in his 40 days of tacos, so he's probably 40
Yeah.
shitting a day. 40
I'm just
shits.
gonna look up, you know, everything that fucking constipates me, and I don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, just eat a lot of cheese.
Just eat all those.
I fucking yeah,
I'm
just
on a cheese
fill
diet.
up with
Uh.
fucking bread and cheese and whatever else, and be like, dude, I ain't shit in a month.
You're getting fucking plugged
Yeah,
up, dude.
I'll fucking shit when this is all over. I'll
Then
be
you get
getting-
way too
Uh,
fat, and then you get the COVID, and you die.
Yeah,
My
well,
boy Joe Sway
everybody's
says.
fucking obese.
My boy Joe Sway says that's a good point. The U.S. is probably one of the least healthy countries out there.
And even
sure.
even the young folks, they're like, oh, it's attacking older and blah blah blah. I
Yeah,
said,
y'all are all
I was
fucking
like, y'all
fat too.
motherfuckers are fat. And I'm sure y'all ain't got the healthiest lungs because 90% of y'all fucking smoke weed and vape
Vape.
all fucking day. So it's attacking y'all's motherfucking lungs first before
Yep.
mine.
That's
So
true.
good fucking luck, youngster.
Yeah,
Okay, boomer.
yeah, cause
Yeah.
yeah, dude, I've heard it called the boomer virus.
I'm not a
boomer
boomer.
remover.
I'm not a boomer.
Which some people might think that's insensitive to old people, but
Yeah.
you know it's okay to hate on those
Yeah.
old folk,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Anyone else?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to bury you with your vape pen. You take it to heaven.
Yeah, man, it's so crazy, man. So you, what do you think about it? Like, you think it's pretty serious, or you
I don't think
just
it's as serious as it's supposed. What we're being told. I mean, it's definitely serious, but I don't think we barely have it in America compared to the amount of people we have.
Yeah,
This will blow over eventually, and I think the hysteria over it is getting too much. I really don't worry. My whole work is basically shutting down. A coffee shop is shutting down. We're doing roadside service now.
yeah,
I'm a service tech for them, so I rebuild the espresso machines, and I have to be. They're making me wipe down every surface.
yeah,
These machines haven't been touched for like a week, so they're already been quarantined, and they're just going super nutty about it. I think because the owners are older folk and they're more susceptible to it. But
yeah.
I think there's only a couple things going on, and I'm a Filipino, so I don't think the Filipinos are getting it as easily. So I'm not too worried.
Yeah, I saw when I got my coffee at old Starbucks this morning. I saw that they completely put up all their chairs and shit, so nobody could sit down inside. They can't have any. I think it's only grab and go. So you go in, grab your coffee, and you got to leave. They said they couldn't even have people sit outside of the Starbucks and have their
What are we
coffee.
gonna do about homeless? We have like the hugest population of homeless in the world. Like,
Yeah.
what's gonna happen with them when they catch it?
Yeah,
They might all die.
And it just
Maybe
start-
this might be
yeah,
a
we
conspiracy
get rid
theory.
Of the tents, man.
Maybe this was a whole ploy just to get rid of homeless people, and I don't agree with it
Yeah.
whatsoever. But on a lighter side, we got to think about that kind of stuff.
yeah, man.
What will
it's
they
crazy.
do? They're putting. I think they're putting Purell stations up there. They're drinking it. I'm just
Of
kidding.
course.
I'm just kidding. I didn't hear
It
that.
cleanses and fucks you up. Dude, that's fucking
alcohol.
great.
Well, dude, have you seen they had to start using different hand sanitizer in schools because kids were drinking the hand sanitizer and getting drunk.
That's
Fucking
funny.
ridiculous,
I looked up how to
It's
make
crazy,
it.
right?
It's very easy to make it. So it's isopropyl alcohol, aloe vera, and like lemon juice. You just gotta have some sort of scent to it. But that's as easy as it gets right there.
Yeah,
So make it at home, y'all. Sell it.
right. Yeah, dude. It's just weird, man. Like even here, like you saw, they started closing down bars and stuff at 8 o'clock. I thought I saw.
Dallas today just put out that they're closing bars, restaurants, gyms, theaters.
Yeah.
Dallas, they just put it into effect.
And then I don't know if y'all had seen this, but in San Francisco, TMZ reported that San Francisco was going on a 24-hour lockdown for 3 weeks,
Yeah, they're closing completely down.
right? And then I saw New York,
Yep.
New Jersey, and Connecticut were also getting shut down at 8 p.m. tonight. I don't know how long that's supposed to go for, but I saw that. But dude, it started here. We went to dinner last night, right? And we felt like eating some steak, so we were going over to old Logan's Roadhouse, and there were some other like a group of 6 people were standing outside, and I got out of the car, and they were like, "Hey man, it's closed." I was like, "It's closed? It's fucking 8 o'clock." And he was like, "Yeah, they closed early because of the coronavirus."
You know who's
I was
staying
like, what
open
the
is
fuck?
Kid Rock. His bar. He's like, screw this, we're staying open. He thinks it's unconstitutional to make people like go inside.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is, I
Dude,
guess. But then across right across the way right there is the Longhorn Steakhouse, and they were
Boom.
open.
They're better steaks anyways.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like it was weird that the higher class place was open and not the lower class place. You know,
So
what
it
I mean?
actually worked out for the best.
It
for you.
did.
That's fucking great.
Dude. And I went in there and I was thinking, we talked about the Delmonico. I was like, man, I'm gonna fucking get me one, dude. But I was like, I kind of want to get it with me and you and your old lady and my old lady
Yeah,
go
we'll
out.
try it out.
Have and then that would be a good setting to
Fuck
have
yeah.
it. So I just got me the outlaw ribeye.
That's
You
a
know?
good one.
Yeah, it was good, dude. Real good.
How'd you take it?
Bent over and in the rear.
Oh,
That's a good steak right there.
yeah.
It's a
Shit,
Nah,
delicious
I got
steak.
that fucking
dude,
tube steak.
medium,
all right,
medium with the mushrooms.
Mm.
Yeah, and then I got the macaroni for my side.
Mm,
I
I
felt
love
like eating
fucking
some
macaroni.
macaroni, dude. That was
I
good.
did a baked potato and
I was fucking stuffed
Salad.
afterwards because
Try
I had
good,
Try
man.
some butter on that steak.
Dude,
That's delicious.
I
You
love
think
the
so?
fucking. I love the steak, dude. Marty gets one, the ribeye, or sirloin, but she gets the Parmesan crust
Crusted,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's good too.
Yeah.
Dude, Longhorn Steakhouse, man, they do it. But what I don't understand, look, okay, close the fucking place, right?
Yeah.
This is how you do it. You place your order, call it in, online, whatever. Then you text them, hey, I'm here, JJ, my order. Somebody walks out, puts it on the sidewalk, and you put your money there. You know what I mean? And it's like an even exchange. Nobody has to touch.
It's
or
the
get
new
around each
drug
other.
deal, you know?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I saw that. I saw that little video of that where there was a dude pulls up to a corner, right, and the
So,
white guy is
I got
standing
it.
there, and he's like, "Hey,
What you need?
you John or whatever? I don't know what fucking
got
name
the
he uses."
stuff?
He's like, "Yeah." Like, yeah, he pulls it out of his jacket. It's fucking toilet paper. I was like,
got little baggies and like
Yeah.
fucking toilet paper.
I
It's
saw-
like
I saw
one for
another
20,
one.
two for 35.
I saw another one where it's like the stripper, and he's putting little strips of toilet paper in her g-string
Dude, that's how you
instead
do
of
it.
dollars.
Fucking little conveyor belt, dude. They conveyor it
That's
out to you,
legit,
and then you
dude.
put the money, and they conveyor it back to them. And
But
boom.
even them, they were like, yeah, so we can't. They were like, we can't have anything on the table. So like salt, pepper, ketchup, and
Yeah,
all that
right, all
stuff. They
hands.
had, they had like you had to ask it for it.
Even
and
better,
they gotta bring
motherfucker,
it
shake it for me. Earn your paycheck.
out. Right.
Did you guys hear John Travolta got coronavirus? Turns out it was just Saturday Night Fever. So thank God.
I saw one. My buddy sent me one that
He's still
said
staying alive.
that said Tom
He's staying alive.
Tom Hanks definitely got coronavirus from Jenny.
Oh, that's right.
Fuck
Why
up.
don't you love
That
me?
is fucked up.
Chuck Norris going around, but it's just the coronavirus got Chuck Norris. Now it's in quarantine.
That's stupid.
Dude,
That's funny. We could joke about it until we all die.
That Tom Hanks is fucking deep, though, man. You have to really think about that one. That's pretty fucking deep.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
You
so
gotta
good.
know that classic 1994 amazing movie,
Yeah,
Forrest
exactly.
Gump, y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. It's fucking strange times, dude. Strange.
Well, that whole thing,
times.
did you see? It was, I think you have the thing up with Sylvia Brown, the psychic, where she wrote a book in like 89 or something predicting in 2020 something very similar to what the COVID is right
a
now.
global
Oh, shit.
virus.
So, can you read that there? Oh, the book End of Days. Prophecies about the end of the world. Well, she's been wrong many times.
Right.
So, even Nostradamus
Is
had a
it-
bunch of things out there that didn't come true, you know?
Yeah, was it like the Mayan calendar where everybody was this year and then
Dude,
it's
I knew
this
some
year,
people
and
that
then
were
it was
really into that
2012
Mayan calendar
and
thing.
nobody died.
Mm-hmm.
Bummer, man.
Yeah.
What did it say? Did you get to read it? That thing? What does it say?
Oh, you want me to read?
Yeah, read
I
it.
want to know what the hell it says.
We
All
can't
right, yeah.
see it, dude.
Let's see. In around 2020, a severe pneumonia-like illness will spread throughout the globe, attacking the lungs and bronchial tubes and resisting all known treatments. Almost more baffling than the illness itself will be the fact that it will suddenly vanish as quickly as it arrived, attack again 10 years later, then disappear
2030.
completely.
Mm-hmm. That's
Dang.
crazy.
So we gotta wait till
So
2030
mark
to
the
see if this shit is
calendar.
real.
Yeah, well, it's gonna disappear, and then 2030. That'll be it.
Damn.
Won't
What if
Ivanka
she don't?
be president by then?
Ivanka. Yeah. Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But dude, there've been a lot of people like fucking what's his dick too. What the fuck is the guy's name? The computer guy. Bill Gates.
Oh.
Didn't he say some shit about this a while back too?
Stephen
he
Hawking?
No, I just said Bill Gates.
Dude, That's the thing about predictions. You can say just about fucking anything. You know how many times The Simpsons has been right about shit?
Dude, The
right, dude.
Simpsons is a bunch of
You
bullshit.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Sylvia Brown said
Does
you're
it-
I'm full Sylvia Brown. Fuck
Does-
Simpsons.
Yeah.
The Simpsons is a bunch of bullshit.
Dude, they've been probably more right than anybody else over
No.
shit.
Dude, first. Okay.
Well, there's another book another guy wrote, which like gets confused with this quote,
Uh-huh.
talking about the another similar virus that's going on.
The author. Fuck, what's his name? Is it Dan Kuntz?
Or
Kuntz, that's
is
the
it
name.
him?
Osterholm wrote his book, what, in 2017, I think, is when he wrote his, and he had a whole chapter on fucking coronavirus.
Mhm.
So it's just these guys are smart, dude. They know what's gonna happen in the future.
I don't know, man.
What do you think about people saying that? Because I'm pretty sure you know who my buddy is, but he said that this was gonna be the kickoff, the big kickoff for cryptocurrency. You know what I'm talking about? Right? Yeah, he said, you know what I'm talking about too, right? Yeah, he said this is gonna be the time where we stop making paper money and start a little crypto.
Why would we not make paper money no more?
I know I didn't get it
We've
either,
had the
but
flu around for fucking decades. and
it's
we
a
still make paper
conspiracy
money.
theory, man.
And a lot of people die from the flu.
Yeah.
Just keep investing your money in crypto. I'm sure one day it'll pay off.
It did for some people.
Yeah, for like the early guys. Early
Those are smart.
guys.
Just go Ron Swanson and bury your gold all over the place.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, man. That's enough coronavirus, dude. I'm
Dude,
tired.
what if
That's
this is
all
what-
I see.
Or what if this is when they give everybody the old microchip?
Chip in the neck.
Everybody, vaccines ready, dude. This'll help everybody worldwide.
You haven't
Come
seen.
get
Oh,
it.
you haven't seen Black Mirror, right? Have you seen? You ever watch Black Mirror?
No.
Oh, dude. They have an episode where it's like that.
Striking vipers.
They implant a little chip. Yeah, they implant a little chip right here, and then it lets you it gives you a little remote, and you get to like rewind through all your memories.
I saw that episode. And
That's
it lays in the
cool.
eyes,
Yeah,
and it has
It's
the
fucking
it has the
wild.
married couple having sex, replaying.
yeah.
Things of them
like
having sex
so,
with other
so,
people.
So whenever they're doing it, right, as soon as they cut to that scene, it's them like hardcore doing it, and then that cuts to the scene in real life, and they're just laying next to each other, just like all
They're-
dead, and their eyes are glossed over because they're all watching their favorite.
They're watching their
reruns.
favorite fucking sex reruns in their brain.
Dude, what's fucked up is she could have been with another dude. You know,
Yeah.
she could have been watching herself with another guy.
Yeah,
He don't know.
That's so fucked up, dude.
yeah.
I'd be so mad.
Well, he makes her rewind and look at the time where she had sex with that dude that he
Yeah.
went and beat up.
Yeah.
It's
That
crazy.
fucking dude, if y'all haven't seen that, man,
Dude,
y'all
but,
gotta watch
I mean,
that.
That's a fucking
Y'all gotta watch the
interesting
whole
thing.
Black Mirror thing,
mean,
dude.
I
They
would-
do
I
some
would
crazy
want that.
shit.
Would you want
What?
that? Something that recorded your whole life, every memory, everything you saw.
I mean,
I'd like to go back and rewatch some of the shit.
yeah, I would too.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's what they say when you go up to heaven and you meet St. Paul. They rewind you. You get to watch.
dude,
all
have
your
you seen
coolest
Defending Your
moments.
Life?
Mm-mm.
It's an old movie with Al Brooks. Fuck, what's that dude? I think Albert Brooks.
I don't know.
Old funny comedian. With,
I've never seen it.
Have you not seen fucking Defending Y'all's Life, dude? The
We
guy
just said
dies.
no.
He dies and he goes to like a middle, not heaven or hell. And his whole thing is he goes before a jury and they play back all the moments in your life
Mm.
and you have to defend it. Like in this moment, why did you choose to run away instead of stand your ground? Or why
That'd
did
take
you,
a long
this
ass
or that?
time.
That would determine if you went to heaven or hell.
Yeah, because they're like, dude, if you had fear or something that held you back here, then maybe you need to go back and redo it. You
Yeah.
know?
So would they send him back as like a ghost or something? If he
just not as a ghost, but you get to redo it. You wouldn't even know what happened. You would just
Oh,
have another life. You would never remember your old one.
interesting.
But they had it's Mel Brooks that does it.
Albert Brooks.
Albert Brooks.
Fucking liar.
Mel Brooks directed it or something shit
No,
like that.
Al Brooks directed, wrote,
Dude,
and
it's-
stars in it.
Brooks is Beavis and Butthead guy.
No, that's Mike
Mel
Judge.
Brooks. Mel Brooks is
Who?
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, that's what
Dude, it's really good, man. And then they have like a past life pavilion where he goes and you can watch up to 5 of your past lives. And he's meeting a girl and he's like, "What are you over there?" And it's a fucking knight on a horse holding it up. She goes, I was Prince Valiant. And and then she goes, "What were you?" And he's looking at his screen, and it's a African dude running, and a fucking lion's behind him. And he's like, "Oh!" And he goes, "Lunch."
Stupid.
Dude, it's really funny. Y'all should watch it, man.
Dude, I just watched Midway. Have you
I
seen that
haven't seen
movie?
that.
It's
Mm-mm.
fucking awesome. It's about
They made Galaxy.
huh?
Galaga.
No.
Not that.
It's about Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor, and then they fight at the big fight at
Dude,
Midway.
I saw it, Pearl Harbor. That shit's sad, man.
What do you mean you saw Pearl
We
Harbor?
went to Hawaii. We went to go
Oh.
visit Pearl Harbor.
yeah,
I actually took the ferry over to fucking the ship, and you can do a tour.
yeah, it's fucking wild, right?
Yeah, dude, you're on it, and they're like, dude, there's 1,100 people fucking still in this ship, man. Still in there.
Oh,
That's so
shit.
crazy, dude.
They never got out, and you can still see the oil leaking, the little oil leaking from the ship, and they're like, we can't raise it because if we do, there's like millions, not millions, but a whole bunch of oil that would fuck up this whole area up. So they gotta
Really?
just leave it in there.
Damn.
They're like the little bit that sips out, doesn't really do any harm.
It's like a
but
stab thing. You get
Yeah,
stabbed and they
so-
don't tell you to pull it out. You
Yeah.
leave it in there, otherwise it's everywhere.
Yeah,
it was crazy, dude.
yeah.
It's kind of eerie.
The Pearl Harbor movie with Ben Affleck and
I love it.
yeah, it's really good,
That
dude.
girl's a whore, right?
What girl's a whore?
The girl that she gets pregnant by one of them and sleeps with the other one, then gets pregnant and goes back to the other one.
No, he
and
was
he raises his fucking friend's son.
no.
Pearl Harbor,
He was
dude.
yes, but that's not how it happened, dude.
Dude,
I have no idea what you're talking
She's
about.
not a
Look,
whore. She's a
look.
nice lady.
No, she was a
She was a
No,
saint.
she was
was a
with
whore to
she
the
was
highest
with
degree.
Affleck,
Yeah.
right? She was with Affleck,
Yeah.
and then he ended up going off to fight in the
Yeah.
in the war, and everybody thought he died.
That don't give you the right to fuck his friend.
So who else? I mean, how,
Look, if
who
something
else
happen-
would you rather? Would you rather be a big old mandingo come in and fucking start dogging your old lady,
No way, dude.
right?
She'll
You
never
rather
be the
have-
same after that.
like Carlos would rather have it be Jimmy than
Fucking right, it'd rather be Jimmy.
right.
I
Like
don't know.
if you died, who
I
would
don't
you
give-
want your old lady to be with?
Nobody. I wanted her to fucking cry at my fucking casket every
You're
fucking
so-
day.
She's got to move on, dude. She's a
Nobody.
young woman.
Marty, if you're watching.
Like if you died right now,
I'm
and
gonna-
Marty, how old? I don't want to say.
she's still young.
Yeah,
I'm,
you
I'm-
would want her to
okay.
be single
Well, you know
for
what?
the rest of her life.
I'm gonna cast my dong and she'll have that forever.
There you go. That's the way
Right
to
here,
go.
baby. Just think about me. And,
Clone a Willie.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Add a couple extra inches, you
Yeah.
know?
Ain't gonna
right.
hurt nobody.
Dang, dude, that's crazy.
I'm not giving nobody a pass to go dick down my girl. What's wrong with you?
I'm not saying it's not a pass. I'm just saying.
You'll be dead, and
Yeah.
you know she have to move on.
Yeah, and maybe after when y'all both fucking
What if
blow
it
y'all
ends up-
loads, y'all can sit there and talk about me.
What if?
How
what
about
if
you
it ends up?
emaciate-
Yeah.
What if it ends up being?
I'm- yeah. Hey,
What if it ends up being like like some bad dude that treats her bad or something?
then that's what
if
she
she
gets for
loves it?
fucking someone other than me. That's what she gets for moving on.
Yeah, but no. So in the movie, the dude ends up dying, right? And they
No,
think
he doesn't
and,
die. They
Yes,
think he's
no,
dead.
they think he dies, and so him and his best friend and her end up falling in love, and then they start doing it, and then she ends up pregnant, and then the guy that she ended up pregnant with ended up dying, and then the old dude
The
comes
old dude
back
comes
and-
back
and then
first
starts
and says,
banging
"Well,
her.
you're banging my fucking friend," and he gets mad because
Yeah,
they get into
mad
a bar
at each
fight.
other.
But this is the World War II movie Pearl
Pearl
Harbor.
Harbor.
Pearl Harbor, yeah.
There was a love story.
Dude,
Not
there's
only
a love story, man.
Yeah.
It's not just the
you
action
gotta cover up the horrific fucking act of Pearl Harbor with
Yeah.
love.
with love.
Because love.
I wonder
is
what they're gonna do with like the coronavirus in the future when they
Love
make the
always
movie of the
wins.
coronavirus or have the
Mhm.
love stories in
Yeah,
there.
dude. You know what I always? What's up, Scrubs? What up, Mark? Little slut. You know what I always wondered is like, you know how we make like war movies over here, and we're always killing like Afghans and all that stuff. I wonder if they make movies
Fuck
where
yeah,
they're
they
fucking
do.
killing us all the time.
They're
Yeah.
way more graphic.
You
Yeah,
think so?
beheading us
absolutely.
and all
They're called
sorts
the
of shit.
propaganda film.
I'd like to.
You know? That's how
I'd
they
like to
recruit.
watch. I'd like to watch a movie like that to where it's like, to where we're the ones dying. You know what I mean?
I saw
They
that
re-
beheading video
They
back
release,
in the
yeah,
day.
they release all
Yeah,
their
I
fucking
did too.
beheading videos.
No, but I'm talking about like a movie, like an actual
Okay,
movie that
well,
you
if
go
they're-
see in theaters.
If they're willing to release beheading videos, trust me, they got movies in there where they're fucking us up even worse.
Or like Japan, like like do you think they have like a cool movie that where they fucked us up in Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
But then that's where they cut it off.
It's like
'cause
we were
then,
going back to
you know,
retaliate and bomb their shit, and they shot all our planes out the sky, and it never happened.
Yeah,
Well, have you guys seen that show Man in the High Castle?
no.
It's about if World War II we lost and what America would be like. So like,
Oh shit.
we had America split up in two things. You have the Japanese side, which is like the West Coast, and then you have the Nazi side, which is the East Coast.
It's a
And-
movie.
It's a show.
Oh, it's a show.
Amazon.
Oh,
Or Amazon.
Amazon
I'm
Prime.
gonna have to check that out. Yeah, like what's that movie called with Brad Pitt, where they end up how they fuck up Hitler?
Deadpool.
Oh,
no.
Inglorious.
Oh,
Yeah,
Inglourious
Inglorious
Bastards.
Bastards. Yeah,
Nazis.
yeah, they
We're in
fucked
the
those
business
guys
of
up,
killing
dude.
Nazis.
And business is good.
That's right.
Dude, they fucked Hitler's face up in that movie, dude. Like
Alright,
they
alright.
unloaded a whole clip of a fucking
I don't
machine gun
recall.
in it.
I could watch that all day long.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Even though it's not real. But I
Yeah.
want it to be real. You know,
Hitler
that's
ended
my
up living his life.
recollection of World War II.
Hitler ended up living his life in Argentina for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Do you know that? There's like fucking Nazi cities and shit in like South America. Bunch of them. It's
Yeah.
fucking wild.
It's wild.
Yeah. Nazis are still alive, dude.
Fuck them.
Yeah. I'm sure there are.
I don't like them one bit.
That's a good American right there.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah, man. So what do you think about like the coronavirus being a conspiracy theory to fuck up Trump's election?
I don't know. It seems that, anything Trump says, the Democrats will do the opposite. You know, if Trump grows a beard, Jimmy's going to shave his beard, It's kind of thing like that. And when Trump was like, this will go away. It's going to be, in the summertime, the sun's going to kill it. We're going to be okay.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, fucking, nope. We're going to go get every single piece of toilet paper we can. And now he's like, listen, it's going to be a little crazy. We're going to shut down the borders. And then everyone's like, you're a racist for shutting down borders. You guys understand. We're just going to try to contain it. We're the best country ever. And of course, now I don't know what they're going to try to say now that he's like for the quarantine and everything. They're
Yeah.
going to be like, oh, yeah, this is not a big deal.
Yeah. Did you see that? I don't know if it was true or not, but I saw an article that were saying that Mexico was thinking about closing their borders
Yeah, absolutely.
to not let. Hey, dude, I was fucked up. It was fucked up because one of my aunts was over there with I don't know if she had my grandma with her or not, but one of my aunts was over there. And then Oscar was over there.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they're not getting it over there, so go to Mexico.
How crazy
They're
is
not
that,
fucking getting
dude?
it.
Fucking Vicks really works.
Yeah.
Are they not
Vicks-
getting it over there?
Vicks and Sprite. I
Or
don't
they
know.
just
I
don't
haven't-
know, right? They don't
Yeah,
have the same kind
they
of...
might.
Vicks and Sana Colita de Rana.
Yeah, it fucking works
That
all day
fucking works,
long.
dude. Yep.
You just need that salopanto, what is it? San Paulo or whatever it is, that incense.
Yeah, I know what
Is
you're
that right?
talking
What is it
about.
called?
I don't know what it's called, but that's
know.
it
Palo
sounds about
Santo, I
right.
think is what it is.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah,
Like
we've all
sage.
seen it.
You
Yeah,
just
they're doing something over there. Shit.
I don't know, dude. Do they have any cases over there?
Yeah, pull up like the CDC map. And it's an interactive map that shows
don't know,
everything that's
dude.
going on.
That'd be wild if they were just like immune to it.
I don't know, man. Maybe
All that tequila, man. That really
tequila or all that elote over
How many
there.
how many cases
Don't
are we
get
up
sick.
to in the states now?
like, fuck, like
4 or
100
5?
something.
Is it only that much?
It's
I thought it was more than
maybe
that.
200.
I thought we were close to 1,000 at least.
Whoa, no, I don't think so. He's clicking around right now.
Yeah, fucking Brandon.
Over 4,000
Yeah,
What, in
that's what I was-
America?
cases.
Cases.
Yeah,
And how many deaths?
it hasn't been that many. Yeah,
71 deaths. Oh, we're good.
mostly in fucking
We're good, guys.
in that fucking nursing home, right?
Fucking right.
Probably.
Those old people, man.
And the Bernie supporters are all about trying to get rid of those old people, so
Fuck.
they're fucking stoked.
Dude, that's what's funny is Democrats, 2 front runners for presidency are gonna die from coronavirus because they're
Oh,
old
man,
as
yeah,
fuck.
two old dudes. And Kamala Harris and Warren got out of the race, Klobuchar, and they're saying, well, I guess you guys aren't ready for a woman president. Of course, the Democrats are the ones that vote for them, not the Republicans. So it's kind of a hit on Democrats. You guys are the sexist ones.
Dude, I
guess.
like Tulsi. What was your opinion on Tulsi?
I like Tulsi. I don't like her stance on guns, but she was
Yeah.
the most moderate of the bunch.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff like her, like the gun stuff, and then she had another one where it was kind of weird. What the fuck is it called? Why am I drawing
I
a
don't know.
blank?
I gotta
Abortion.
take it-
Her abortion stuff was. I mean, it's not. It's a basic Democrat. Abortion policies.
I think she was for not being so early or so late. People are about third trimester,
Yeah.
second trimester. She's like 20 weeks. probably good for 20 weeks, but after that, we're killing a baby at this point. And
Yeah, that shit's wild, dude. That shit's so crazy.
well, they're over there cheering
This-
for abortions. It's like
This-
a
yeah,
point
that-
of pride for
dude,
them.
I see, and that's, dude. These people are so devoted, man. I see them almost every morning, dude, out there in front of that Planned Parenthood, fucking praying for
Keep
those,
talking. I'll be back.
fucking praying for those babies. But it's so crazy and then one of the ladies' signs that fucking cracks me up every time I see it. Is she goes, it's her sign says, "Be thankful that your mom chose
To not
life."
abort you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That, that fucking sign's
That's
the
a
best.
tough one, man.
Yeah,
You
like you
know,
can't argue against that one.
It's a tough. Yeah, this show's gone really philosophical now, but yeah, abortions are tough, man. It's
Yeah.
some people believe that it's life, and some people believe it's just a bundle of cells. And
Yeah,
the bottom line is that left to its own accord, it's going to grow into someone like you, me,
Yeah.
anybody in this
well,
world.
once you have kids, I think it puts it all into perspective.
And I think the majority of people that get them are doing it for their economical reasons. They say,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
going to be a good parent, or I'm not going to be able to afford it. And I think that's just a poor reason to even, why put your dick in a pussy,
Yeah,
That's like the main reason why sex is around, to make a baby.
baby. Yeah,
So, double up on those condoms, bag it up,
I think double upping is
Mm,
bad, right? Or no?
Doubling up
Yeah, on the
prob-
condoms.
makes you
Doesn't
last
it-
longer.
Doesn't it have like it starts friction, right? And then they rip easier. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. What's have you had
An abortion?
no. Oh well, I don't know if I could talk about stuff, right? Like stores and stuff, or can I? Like a pizza place.
Oh, yeah. We're not on Channel 10, right?
Have you had East Side Pies?
Yeah.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah, great.
Is it
Their
better-
pizza rolls are really good.
Is it better than Via?
Yeah, East Side Pie.
Pizza rolls are good.
Yeah. What's the one you said?
Via 313.
Is it better than that?
Oh, shit. Via 313's tits, man.
Is it? Is
It's
it better
really
than that
good.
one?
East Side
Even
pies,
though it's
the
just
the
the
pies
square
aren't that
pizza?
great. The pies aren't that great.
Oh, shit.
I'm all about the pizza rolls for Flying Pizza.
Have you had that Spartan? That Spartan.
Spartan
pizza?
sucks ass.
Does it suck ass?
Dude, my boss at work always treats us to pizza. Not
Yeah.
always, but when she does, it's always Spartan pizza.
Yeah.
And it's like this thin ass crust, like
Oh.
hippie looking pizzas with salad on it. Like, who the fuck? This is not.
Oh
this
yeah,
is not
that's
pizza.
weird. Yeah.
But I do eat like weird pizza. People say they don't like pineapple on their pizza. I'm a big ass fan of pineapple. Hawaiian style
Are you?
pizza, barbecue
Oh man, we
on it.
had that conversation the other day, right? I don't know, dude. That's kind of weird.
You're not a big fan of pineapple on pizza.
No,
Mm.
I've tried it a couple times, but I've never had like multiple pieces of it.
Man,
So
Hawaiian pizza with a drizzle of barbecue.
yeah.
That's probably one of the best pizzas
Do you
around,
do the
in my opinion.
jalapenos like
Not really.
no?
Yeah, I mean, I'll stand it, maybe one or two slices of it, but I'm not a big fan of spice in general, so I keep away from it.
Yeah, that's how I am. I
Yeah.
don't like spicy stuff either. Is this fucking guy coming back, or I'm gonna have to close the show out by myself?
Well, you guys out of here soon?
Yeah, we're getting close.
Yeah, we got our show coming.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, y'all have any guests today or no?
No guess.
Oh, you gotta open the door for him. I saw that. I saw Mackenzie on there. What I don't know what her last name is. I can't remember.
Kelly.
Yeah, Mackenzie Kelly. That was a pretty good interview.
Yeah, dude, she I feel like she's trying to do good things for homeless people, and there are people that called and we dealt with even after the show that were calling her like the worst names, that she's, neo-Nazi, and they take pictures of her when she was a cam girl at one point, small tits, and she was a cam girl, and she ran for councilwoman. That didn't pan out, and they keep saying, "Oh, she's just trying to do this for attention." And she's like, "Well, listen, let's talk. Let's try to agree to disagree, or at least try to agree with something. Find some common ground."
Yeah.
And this girl that called in, she was just like, "Nope, hard pass."
Yeah, I heard that.
Hard pass.
That doesn't make any sense.
And it's weird too because
Yeah, you're down to criticize, but you won't.
that's all she wanted to
you
do was
won't talk.
criticize. And she goes, "Well, the people on this group are hateful," and she showed all these screenshots. And I go, "Well, did you try to tell her that these are going on so that she can delete them?"
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And alone, just the other day, I saw some people posting up some bad shit on there, and I tagged her name, and I told these people, this is not what this group's about. The post is gone now.
Yeah.
It's that simple. She doesn't want those posts on there in the first place,
Yeah.
and you can't monitor all 10,000 people in their comments, so you have to be the police and go up there and comment.
Yeah, I joined it the other day, and I haven't seen anything that was.
I think she's been
bad.
cleaning it up after
Yeah.
the show. She's been
That's
getting a lot of
pretty good.
slack.
Yeah, but all right, man. You ready to close this bitch out or what?
Fuck yeah. Sorry, I couldn't
Before
man.
before we go, I wanted to let everybody know. So Saturday is Crazy Socks for Down Syndrome Day. So wear some crazy ass socks to just show support for kids with Down syndrome and adults with Down syndrome. But yeah, it'd be cool if y'all do end up wearing the crazy socks posted on our Facebook page at From the Left Hash. It'd be pretty cool. I'll end up posting my crazy socks on there. You gonna join me or what?
I don't
You
think I
gotta
have
go
any
buy
crazy
some.
socks. I'm not
Or wear
supposed to go
some
to
of
any
your old
stores.
ladies. Oh yeah, that's true. Right? You're supposed to be on lockdown.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Amazon.
yeah, Amazon that shit. Prime. But all right, man. We'll catch y'all next week, right?
Yeah.
If we're not
K-Brand
if we're
Studios.
not
From my place, yeah. If we're all still alive by then.
yeah, if we're still alive and if we're not completely shut down to where nobody can go on the roads.
They
Thanks
can't
for
stop
listening,
us
man.
from doing that.
Check us-
What are they gonna do? Like have cops everywhere and like tell us
you
get
never
back
know,
inside?
man. If they do some like martial law
Military.
shit
Yeah,
No, there's too many guns in this country, and I own two
in
of
this
them, baby.
state. But yeah, thanks for checking us out. Check us
Great
out
show.
on Facebook page and Twitter at From the Left Hash. Catch y'all next week.